Hi, good morning. I'm Jen. How are ya? This is Jenn Jiggles. Today is January 27th, 2020. January's almost over and I'm still not getting it right. Hi, how are you? You okay? Did you have a good weekend? I had an interesting week last week, and we're going to talk about it because, you know, the quicker you rip off the Band-Aid, the better. I did lose weight overall, but I only ended up losing 0.4 pounds because I had a weird week and I ordered in and I ate shit I wasn't supposed to, excuse my French, sorry. And I without getting into it, I just was berating myself all weekend. So it's a new week and we're back on it, and we still lost weight. Even if it's not what I would have liked to seen come off, I've still lost weight. So I'm quite happy with that. Sorry, I'm having some tea with buttermint tea in. So yeah, so that's that. There wasn't a lot of exercise from Thursday on. Yeah, it was bad. I think I went out of the house once over the weekend, and that was to look at electric cars for Ian's new company car. And yeah, I think we decided on one, so that's good. And it's got not the highest mileage range. That is, sorry for the way I look, by the way. It's not the highest mileage range, but it's the second highest mileage range, so it'll go 211 before it needs a charge, actually. And it's a supercharge. It's a Peugeot 3008, whatever. It's like a mini SUV, but yeah, no gas, just electric. So super happy about that. Yeah, yesterday Ian had an upset stomach. He actually went over to the tip to take some things that we had from doing the basement wall, which he did. I shouldn't say we, but you know, cardboard boxes and things I had sorted out in the house. And yeah, so he came back and he said, I don't feel well. His stomach was upset. It was probably from the takeaway we had the night before. And so we didn't go anywhere. We were meant to go to Lidl to pick up some things for this week's diet, but we didn't. So we'll go tonight after he gets home from work. I'm trying to think what else. Yesterday we just sat and watched cricket, and I knit, and then I had an afternoon nap for a little while, and Ian watched Liverpool, and yeah, that was pretty much the extent of my exercise. I feel very lethargic right now, and not at all myself, to be honest, really. So I'm hoping that that will change with the reintroduction of my regular exercises, and yeah, just get myself out of my little funk. So anyway, so I was down 0.4 pounds on the week, but it's not as much as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say to that other than back on the Navy diet again, which, to be honest with you, I won't lie, I am enjoying as much as you can a diet. It's just easy because it's just planned out and it's not a lot of food prep, and it's pretty straightforward, and I like pretty straightforward, so yeah, I'm happy. Tonight we're having lean roast beef, but I gotta weigh it out. I think 3 ounces each or something like that, and a bunch of veg. And tonight is a small apple and vanilla ice cream. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook the apples down in their own bits and bobs, and then just put that over the ice cream tonight, and hopefully that'll be good. What else has gone on? Yeah, just crafting and shit. I didn't do any sewing. I know I said I was going to sew those boxers for Hugo, but I'm going to do that right after I'm done recording this, and get them done and out of the way, and that way I can cross them off my list. Yeah, I still haven't done, I got to get the spinning on my list. I got to get my top done. I did get more pinning done on that, but I really need to get the rest of that cut out and get it done so I can get on with sewing that, because it needs to be done within the next 2 weeks. No pressure. And I need to do some restoraging of things as well. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, right. Other than that, the one thing that I did want to share, and I forgot to bring my phone up, was the, the website that I shared last week that was like, 25 ways to stop fighting with yourself about food. I wanted to talk about hint 2, which was, if sometimes your stomach thinks it's hungry, but it's not really. It's like a low sugary kind of thing, and it's triggering your brain. And so they suggested having a glass of cold water with lemon in it, but I like hot water with lemon because the warmth seems to be more filling. So I'm going to try that this afternoon when I start to feel like, oh my god, I'm not going to make it till dinner, because it was almost like despair last week. And I don't know what it is, but I'm having like these cravings for junk food, and I don't know if that's normal or not. I'm assuming it is, but I don't want that to happen anymore, because it's really hard to fight with yourself all the time, and frankly, it's quite tiring. So I'm going to try some hot water and lemon today and see if that helps. Otherwise, I'm going to get down my fat ass on the floor and do some exercises and get my serotonin going. So there you go. Buttermint tea is so nice, though. Right, let's talk about the crafting. The first thing I'm going to show is the mittens, the Hilda mittens that I'm knitting for my daughter Caitlin, who isn't really my daughter, but she's the grandmother of my kids, my grandkids. She's the grandmother of my kids. She is the mother of my grandsons, and so I am knitting everybody in their family some mittens. This is the Hilda mitten right here. I am not going to put the lace on the outside for lots of reasons, not the least of which is I don't really think it's Caitlin, if you know what I mean. So I'm not going to put the lace on the outside. But I am knitting this up with, where'd it go? With some DK from Ellen Duffin at Sprite966 on Etsy. And it is called Olive You. It's extra fine merino, and it is lush. I must say it's lush. And this is what it looks like, caked up. I don't know if that's going to focus. Hopefully it will. Come on. Oh, well, there you go. Yep. Okay. And so I've gotten fairly far. I've increased the stitches for the gusset, for the thumb. I've used the twisted stitch increase. Don't look at my fingernails. I still haven't done anything with them. This is how weird I'm being right now, but you can see the slant. You can see the slant going up this way and going up this way. It knits up really lovely. Like the color. So basically you cast on, I think, 40 stitches, and you decrease a couple times on the way up to give it this cone shape, and then you just start knitting in the round. You do your gusset increase over here, and then you knit up until the crook of your thumb. So I'm going to go a little bit longer than my hand because Caitlin's taller than me, so I'm going to assume her hands are larger than mine. And then, yeah, and do that. One thing I do want to look up for this mitten, I just saw this. I don't know if I did this or not, Helen, but I think I did something to your yarn. I'm going to see if I can find a pattern for an afterthought thumb, because I know it exists. I just don't know who's done it, so I'm going to YouTube that today and see what I can find. And let's see, next thing. Next thing is in one of my bags. That was one of my bags too. This is one of my bags, and it's in a Halloween bag because it's a Halloween thing. With some sparkles in a jar. Ding, ding. And this is the Goldfish Memory Shawl by Casapinka. Yep, Casapinka. Show you the photograph. If you look here, you see these little stripes. that's where I am right now. So that's section 3. I've already done sections 1 and section 2. And it was a little taxing, but not too much, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm looking forward to having it done because it's super soft and squishy, and I'm looking forward to using it. So I will get that out. This isn't in it yet, but this is my own hand-dyed. I'm calling it Frankenstein's Castle. And then using the Edgar by Cool Cat Fiber. And I'm also using Drops Alpaca. And I am going to buy some more of this because I love it. It is the softest, nicest. I've never bought Drops wool before. Oh, that's not true. I think I have. But it was really heavy. I didn't like it. Anyway, I love this. So I'm going to buy more alpaca from Drops because I really, really like it. Anyway, I will show you this very quickly so I'm not taking up all your time. So again, I'm on section 3, which is a drop stitch kind of pattern. Let me get it. I've tangled all of my wool up now. So this is what I have so far. It's larger. I did gauge swatch for this, but it's coming out larger by about 4 inches than it should have been. But you can see the section 1 pattern has these big sort of loopy stitches. It kind of looks like the chest on Ian's sweater that I did. And then section 2 was just alternating in garter stitch rows with the Drops Alpaca and the Edgar. And then this section is the drop stitch section, and I'll try to find some drop stitches here for you to have a goosey gander at. If I can find the first section of it. Okay, well here's one. I don't know if you can really see the drop stitches there going up the middle of that. I think it's because the patternation of the Edgar is very varied. Very varied. I mean, if you look here and here, if you look at these two spots, you can see where it was black on black. So it was the Edgar doing its thing. I like it. I don't really care. I'm not that interested in it. We'll see whether you can tell anything when it's all the patternation for the second section or third section is done. But you can kind of see it there, how it's going up right here. It's going up. So yeah, so that's coming along, and section 3 will be done by close of business today, and I will move on to section 4, which involves this, tomorrow. So I think that's it for today. I know I mucked up and I'm really sorry, and I'm disappointed in myself, and holy shit, that squirrel is way up high in that tree. Damn, dude. Look how high that squirrel is in that tree right there. You see that squirrel? It looks like a bird tail hanging down, but it's not. It's a squirrel. Damn. Don't mind the bird poop. Oh, he's coming down now. He's saying, hello, I see you. Oh, you can see my messiness over there. I don't really care. I'm just in a mood. Anyway, hopefully I will have some really good news for you. In fact, I will have some really good news for you because, yeah, I'm not giving up. Anyway, I'm going to go render this, do my powder size while it's rendering, and I am going to bid you adieu. I hope you're alright. I hope you had a better weekend than me. If you lost more weight than me, put a comment below and say, I lost more weight than you. Bitches. Sorry about this one. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. Alright, I hope you're okay. Take care of yourself. Stick to it. You can do it. I will see you on Thursday. Bye.